Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'll be analyzing NASDAQ from the monthly time frame. So turning to the line chart, the first thing I notice is that price broke market structure and created a new low. So here we have our first support and resistance zone identified. Then we're going to highlight this supply on the monthly time frame as our first take profit for our buys. This reaches this supply, it has potential to drop in search of the nearest demand. On the weekly, we can see the monthly support and resistance zone. But what's interesting is that price tested this SNR zone twice. So there are two resistance touches in one zone. This is called liquidity, and price is more likely to break the zone and go up in search of new fresh supply. Be careful around these areas, and a lot of beginner traders will enter sells in these zones thinking that supply is sufficient, but it is not. And as you can notice, right above that liquidity pool, there is fresh supply, whereby a lot of new beginner traders will sell at this supply thinking that it is a valid zone. They'll enter sells thinking that price will drop and put their stop loss right above that box over there. But price will shoot up and go for the nearest supply before it drops, looking for the nearest demand. Next, what I notice is that price created a lower low and a higher high, meaning that this is a QM pattern on the weekly time frame. Plus that supply makes it a good sell zone. Next, we identify another support and resistance zone, whereby I will mark it using this box over here. Now, same thing applies to the first support and resistance zone we identified, and that this is a liquidity pool as well. Firstly, because of this wick over here, some traders call it resistance 1 and resistance 2. Some traders call it liquidity. Call it whatever you want as long as you make money, dog. Using the same explanation, we know that price has potential to break that zone to go to supply. Now we know that price has potential to shoot up, and we want to join these buys. And as we can see, that price broke market structure once again, creating a new high. Now this is no longer a downtrend, but early signs that price will go down and up again, and we want to look for buy entries in these areas. Now on the daily, we will look for fresh demands, and that's the first fresh demand I see. Demand is right next to a support and resistance level, making it a good entry zone for the buys. Scaling down to H4, I also see this fresh demand over here, whereby price has potential to make a rejection in the zone. Zone is a good zone too because it's next to significant support and resistance, as you can see on the left. So price has the potential to drop in the zone and then shoot up and make new highs. If the current demand fails, price has the potential to drop and go to this demand below that demand over there. Also, this demand is also next to significant support and resistance, making it a good buy zone too. Taking a closer look on the H4, we can also see that price created a scalp setup. This is a bearish engulfing candlestick, and also it's a QMC pattern, a Quasimodo continuation. If you want to join this downtrend, you can wait for price to reach supply before it carries on with formation. So that's all for now. I'll see you in the next video.